Hey, have you seen the latest Edge video on living out loud? That was so 6 seconds ago, man. Hey, have you seen the latest Edge video on living out loud? Hey everyone, it's been a while since I've produced a video. I'm sorry about that. I'm kind of rebooting, reformatting my presentation style a little bit. This is kind of a taste of what I'm thinking about. At the top of the video, let me start with the verse of the day. You can find the verse of the day on my blog at livingontheedge012.blogspot.com. If you click on the online Bible, every day there is a new verse. Today's verse is from Psalms 139, 23 through 24, and it reads, "Search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my thoughts, and see if there are any grievous ways in me, and lead me in the way everlasting." Today I want to actually talk to you guys about a marital issue that I suspect some of you that are the married types out there will have a shared experience, either identical to this or something very similar. So we're not going to necessarily dive into any topics here today that are specifically related to apologetics or my Christian faith, but certainly living out loud is a part of just sharing my experiences in the world, regardless of whether they have a direct tie-in. So here we go. Inevitably, and I'm now a family of 5, with the newest being almost a year old now. It takes some effort to get out the door, to get to church, to get to work, to get to a pre-planned date. Whatever the case may be, especially if it's the entire family involved, there's a lot of hoopla to get everybody ready and to actually get out of that driveway in time to be where we're going on time. Doesn't happen often. There's some slow pokes in the family. I'm not naming names, but you know who you are. It's not me. Inevitably, we get in the car and we back down the driveway. We hit the garage door remote. The door closes. We make sure of that before we drive off, and we're on our way. Now, if you're anything like our experience, if your experience is like ours, I should say, you have this 2-mile radius kind of bubble around your home, in which during you are in this bubble, the time that you're in this bubble, you have no clue that something may be a little bit off. But the moment you pass through this little bubble, and the 2-mile radius is key because it's just far enough away from the house that it's very inconvenient to turn around. But it's close enough to the house that you'd feel silly not turning around for something important. What, pray tell, am I referencing that might be important? Well, various things throughout the year, but there's one that comes up more often than not with my wife, and that is, "Oh honey, I can't remember if I unplugged my hot iron, you know, that I straighten my hair with, that $100 Qi that you complained was too expensive. I think it's still plugged in." So, what do? We either go to our church service and hope when we return that the home is still standing and not on fire, or as usual, we turn around. And this, of course, makes our already probably late arrival time pushed back even further. And I will also note, this probably happens 4 to 5 times a year at least. That's a low estimate probably. I will also note there hasn't been one time where my wife has run up the stairs and checked on the hot iron only to find that she was right, that it is plugged in and it's sparking and about to ignite the bathroom rug on fire. It's always unplugged. But it would be the one time that I don't turn around, that I risk it all, that thing would be sitting, even though it's on a countertop that's fireproof, that somehow it would have been left plugged in, it would start sparking, and it would shoot a spark over, and it would land on that bathroom rug, and that bathroom rug would ignite, and before you knew it, my whole house would be in flames. It would be the one time I didn't turn around. Resistance is futile. No, I don't talk with an accent. Resistance is futile. Is it futile or futile? Resistance is futile. Man, how did they say it? That doesn't sound right. Let me scratch this. Oh, it made it go away. Wait, can I do it now? Gotta scratch this eye. Oh, it does wiggle when I scratch it. Get away! Oh, it pops back on. See, resistance is futile. Futile.